Hello everybody, this is Chad from Untangle. Thanks for joining me here for this quick little video on some new web filter features in Untangle version 14.2. So our new version is out. This is a major release for us. If you're curious, you can come over to wiki.untangle.com and take a look at the changelog. This is already online. Version 14.2, like I said, is a major release, some really big changes. Web filter is getting a lot of those. We've actually been able to implement a lot of user feature requests here for this version. Things like keyword search term filtering, enforcing restricted mode on YouTube, safe search of YouTube, and logging of the searches inside YouTube. So this will require decryption of YouTube traffic with SSL Inspector, obviously, but we're also moving to a new categorization engine for the content filter. This is a really, really big upgrade for us. We're moving to WebRoot's Bright Cloud database. If you're curious, it's just brightcloud.com. You can go check them out over here. Do the same little lookups if you're curious, like we used to have. This is a really big upgrade database wise because we are vastly increasing the number of URLs that we have access to in our content filter. If we jump over to here to web filter, this is demo.untangle.com. Version 14.2 is already up. You'll see there's no real change in the navigation, the layout, a few extra reports. You'll notice we no longer have the all query events report anymore that used to show what people were searching for in search engines because we have a lot more abilities now. We're doing keyword search term filtering and we're able to actually go through search events, whether flagged or blocked or just all. So that went from one report to three, which is a really handy tool. On the categories tab, you'll see that categories are now grouped. We also have reduced the number of categories by almost half. There were, over 140 categories in the previous version, and now we're down to under 80. So while there's less categories, there are a lot more URLs. We're going from something close to 500 million sites to something around 32 billion sites. So this is a huge upgrade for us on the back end. No additional charge for you guys. This is just a big upgrade that we wanted to do. So it's enabling us to do some really interesting things. One of those, like I said, is keyword search term filtering. So this is my demo server. We don't have a keyword search term list imported on the demo server because those are very not safe for work lists. When we import a list of keyword search terms, what we're doing is we're going out and grabbing a file from Google or from Facebook, whoever you want to get keywords from. We have a support article that can recommend a site or two for you. But then we come in here and we replace or prepend our settings with these downloaded, imported terms. I will tell you right now that our demo server will likely never have these imported because, like I said, they're the grossest words on earth. This is the stuff you want to block. So once we get those imported, we're able to just do a quick search through the filter to see what's being blocked. But you can always come add anything you want to. I could, for example, add something like how to fix my car. I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing, but I could block the search results of that specific term. If I wanted to be less specific and just keep people from going to anything I feel talks about pipe bombs, I could be this broad as well. I could also get specific and do how to build a pipe bomb, for example. So this is very basic keywords. We're all used to the way we search on Google. That's what you're blocking here. The actual search terms. This is a huge, huge update for us. We've been wanting to do this for a long time. It's been feature requested, and we were able to do it here for version 14.2. The only other real changes here on the web filter are over on the advanced tab. This is where we're doing YouTube restricted mode and still enforcing safe searching on search engines. These will both require HTTPS decryption from SSL Inspector. That requires the root certificate being installed on the endpoint and the SSL Inspector rule being active, and most likely SNI being turned off because those can conflict with each other. So that's basically it for the new features here in WebFilter. Again, if you have any questions, let us know. Check us out on YouTube or join us in our upcoming community webinar. Thanks, and we'll see you in the next video.